Nigel, how do you analyse the opening day performance and result here?
Result extremely poor and performance not too much better. We had opportunities to get back in the game. 2 goals we conceded were schoolboy goals, I would call them, but opportunities to get back into the game and didn't manage to take at least one of them.
What was the major difference today?
Well, we didn't do very much of what we've been doing for the last 3 or 4 weeks in pre-season. We played more long balls in the first 20 minutes than we have done in 3 weeks. Didn't get on the ball enough, gave it away in silly areas, hence the goals. And apart from Christy Pym, I wouldn't say there's anybody really covered themselves in glory today.
2 Salford goals in the first half that did the damage. As you described them earlier, schoolboy goals. How do you explain them?
Just poor play, and George Maris thought he was fouled leading up to the second one. Whether he was or not, I don't know. He should have passed the ball long before the challenge came in. But that was symptomatic of how we were in the first half, especially not moving the ball quick enough, not getting on the ball, and even when we did, we gave it away and did some very, very frustrating and strange things today.
As you say, you had opportunities, especially in that second half. Were you just without a killer touch in front of goal?
Yeah, I think our top goal scorer from last season, Rhys Oates, didn't play very well today, certainly, but he's not alone in that. We put the ball across the face of the goal several times. Macca put a free kick across in the first half, and we had sort of half chances and clear-cut ones in the second half where the ball across the face of the goal, I think it's eluded 2 or 3 blue shirts. Somebody has to finish that, and then with 10 minutes to go, you never know. They had 2 shots and scored 2 goals. Christie didn't have one other shot up until late on in the game.
Long balls, you mentioned them earlier. What sort of forced Mansfield into playing too many long balls for your liking?
Lack of ability to get on the ball. You've seen us in the pre-season against Sheffield United and against Oldham and against all the other sides, Rotherham, and we've got on the ball and we've got moving. And all of a sudden it's for real today, and you then have to have the strength of character to keep doing those things that you've done when there's nothing at stake.
Stagg's not quite as sharp as you would expect, I'm guessing.
No, and I didn't expect us to be sharp, I just expected us to be better. As I said all along, it'll take us a month or 2 to get up to speed because of the late finish last season, shortened pre-season. I think we need the games, which are coming thick and fast in the first 2-3 months of the season, to really get us up to speed.
What did you make of your 4 debutants today?
I thought Christie very, very pleased. Been pleased with the second he walked in through the door. He's calm, collected, no chance with the goals. Made a very good save, but his distribution's good. Delighted with him. Tough baptism for the 2 Forest lads today. It's proper league football. I think it's both league debuts or very close to it, is it? So certainly Riley's in League 2. So I think they found it tough against a good team. Salford are a good team as well, We're not playing any dummies here. And then I thought Hiram wasn't quite as good as he has been pre-season. We didn't get him on the ball in the areas that we'd like.
What deliberations did you make when deciding upon the starting 11 and also the formation?
Not too many. The formation is what we've played in the last 4 weeks. Nothing to do with that today. In the results and the performance. We've been playing it now for 4 or 5 games. We just didn't play it as well as we have been. And we only really had 3 central defenders to choose from, with Hawkes being suspended, Perch injured. Elliot Hewitt's just had 30 minutes of football prior to today. Couldn't really throw him in. So the back 3 picked itself. Jordan and Lucas have done well as wing backs. The 3 midfielders have been our best 3 in pre-season. Oates and Swan up front. It's almost picked itself. We've got Laps was the only one who did come on for half an hour, who was in our thoughts because he's done very well in the training this week.
Could James Perch return for the Tranmere match?
Don't think so. It's doubtful. The only one I think we'll have back is Ollie Hawkins.
You mentioned to our colleagues earlier at BBC Radio Nottingham that Jason Law is out for 3 months. Can you tell us more?
2 to 3 months. He got a dead leg a couple of weeks ago. I think it might have been, I can't remember which game, Rotherham or Sheffield United. And then he tried to give it a go in the Oldham game and got another whack on it. But it's turned into a bit of a nasty little muscle injury as well. So it'll be, I think, 2 to 3 months, which is another one out of the squad.
What do you work on this week, Nigel?
Where do you start? Well, first of all, we analyse the game, we go through it, and we've pointed out a couple of things after the game, which is always good. And then we sit down with a video and we say, the last 3 or 4 weeks we've done this, today we didn't do it, why not?
Thanks for your time.
Pleasure.